Good morning, all. Didn't get to record this price action here, and I think it's already done. I took my first trade at 45.15 and took a 10 tick target. Obviously, I was able to get it, but really, that first trade, I was testing myself whether how awake I am. Um, actually, I woke up kind of late today and didn't even get to normally read a book in the morning, but I didn't even get to do that. I was kind of in a rush, and so I didn't get to read the book or the book that I'm reading right now. And my kids are still in at home, uh, but it's fixing to be school season again. So I'm just trying to spend some time with them while they're here. So I ate breakfast, and then I think my first trade was there, and this is the whole move right here for today. Uh, like I mentioned, I've been getting chopped up in the been getting chopped up in the 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock session, and I think today is no different. It already made its move, and then now look at it. It'll probably just kind of play around here. If you go back the last few sessions, at least for me. So I'm gonna turn on my time. Oops, time. Time to about 10 o'clock is really when I stop. So if you look at this range, 45.94, about 45.47, and it's choppy. Same goes maybe for this one here. Had a late start, so yeah. On this day, I think it was already here when I caught it, but 10 o'clock's about right there, and as you can see, I have very little window to trade, so I gotta watch this very carefully here. So the leg move, and then suddenly it just kind of meanders in. And today being a Wednesday, it's been sideways for the past, or I think the last 2 days. And really, this was what I was looking for on the Wednesday before the actual report happens. Something like this would happen, and you may want to include this in your journal because I think it looks a lot cleaner in the 1 minute chart here. Let's see. So in the 1 minute, you got just slides, consolidate, and this is a 1 minute chart. So you got about 10 bars there, and then or maybe more. Then slides again, consolidation slides again. So and I think I already missed the move, so it's gonna be a sideways action from here. If you want to scalp this to the upside, it'll probably be a good idea, but probably lose your shirt doing that. Um, so I think I already missed the move here, and I was only get one trade, but that's okay. I mean, I think as long as you come out green every day, to me that's consistency, and I'm not looking to become a millionaire here overnight. But certainly, if I can only stay consistent, then I can certainly work my way up um, as I learn the market. So that's the key, consistency. Um, and I think I'm consistent so far. Actually, I went back to all my videos and started kind of recording the number of ticks that I've been positive in. So let me pull that. So I think this is the only one I didn't post because I think I got distracted, I think, and I was only able to get 8 ticks out of the market. And then I didn't trade. I believe this is a Friday. I've been taking Fridays off since my kids are here, get to spend some time with them. And actually, let's see, let me pull the previous day. I need to update this one. 1 second. Oh yeah, so yesterday, um, which is 07/19/16, forgot to add that one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I consider a 0 day a winning day because I think my objective is not to lose. So I think out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So out of 8, I have one loser. So that's pretty good. And as long as I'm net, or as long as I'm green every day, I think that's what really matters. So I think I'm just gonna record this today. Sorry it's not eventful, but I think I'm gonna call it a day because I just missed the move right here. I entered it earlier, then I went for breakfast. Uh, didn't take very long. Look, like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes I miss, and moved that fast. So that's why you gotta have your you have to honor your stop, because if you get caught in this, try to buy this dip, for instance, thinking, oh, I'm finding support here, so I'll buy there, and then suddenly it takes a slide like this, and once it slides, now you're in the red. Next thing you know, oh, it's gonna come back, and then it never comes back, never looks back. That's how you get in trouble. How do I know that? I did just like that. It's a long time ago, and that's the tuition I paid, and that's the lesson I learned, to honor your stop. So, anyways, maybe I'll um, make this a lesson learned today for honoring your stop. Anyways, that's probably a two-liner there. But anyhow, if you have any questions, just let me know. Drop a line. Oh yeah, by the way, I think there was a individual asked a question here. So let me go answer that question.
What are
Uh, so at 1337, this individual took a so let me show that. Took a trade 45.51. So yesterday, so let's go back yesterday. Um, 1337. Or sorry, 1337. 45.51. And then sold it, and then for 120 scalp. So thinking this person was referring to shorting it around this way. So got 1,220 dollars. I guess that's 12 ticks. Trying to get rid of the scalping mentality, but no success yet. Habit are hard to overcome. But thinking about it more, looks like scalping in the chopping market can work, and waited for 15 to 20 ticks would have worked. So this is it's a good lesson experience here. So I'm going to share my experience about this one, and actually, this individual is right. So now the question is when scalping is appropriate. So and I was thinking about this yesterday because like I mentioned, I get into a scalping mode for 2 days, and then it's hard to switch my mentality to hold, something like today. It moves so well. you know so if you were scalping, you would have been out, kind of like what I did today. And let's see. So when do you scalp? When scalp is appropriate? And I think the answer is when it, or at least for me, like for instance, yesterday, this was trading in this range yesterday. So, so I was thinking about this yesterday because I noticed my target wasn't getting hit. So I started selling the first contract on the first 10 ticks, and I'm just holding the other one to get stopped out. And I found that very successful. At least it kept me in the green. So I think when something like this happened, when there's certainly uncertainty, like for instance, this one is trading within this range, it's appropriate to do the scalping, be in a scalping mode. And certainly, I think that's a very good idea. Actually, I made a I took that one as a made a video blog for myself to remind myself that when to adjust my targets. And I think that's a good point that individual made about you know taking small targets. And I think days like the past few days is certainly the appropriate time to do that. And I've been complaining about this, not making so much range between my trading hours. And I think that's certainly the solution, is to take small targets, so that way, you know if you're sitting here trying to figure out how to make money, then you know you can certainly play, but take a small target. So a very good point. That's certainly in the bag for me, for as far as strategy. So when it's sideways, note to self, start scalping. And how you can justify that, um, you know the solution I offer is when it's in trading it within the previous day range. So 20 ticks, certainly probably not. I mean, you can probably get 20 ticks. You probably just have to sit on it and not manage the trade. And someone who's still kind of new, like myself, you know, sometimes I get jigged out, and I manage. Sometimes I overmanage my trading. So that's a very good point. And then he was asking about the candles, the dots inside my candles. Oh yes, okay. So that's. I think he's talking about these things here, these gray dots. That's just retracement dots is what I use it for. Um, so if you're trading within the previous day range, it's probably a good tool too. So it's the same thing as drawing this Fibonacci retracement tool that I modified. So if you go from the high to the low, um, so as you can see, oops. So as you can see, it lines up with the 70%, the 50%, and the 30%. That's what I use it for. So in this example yesterday, or I don't know what day this is, but you can see, you know, there's strong sellers here, because I mean, you didn't make it. It came back, retraced 30%, and then shoot back down, right? So imagine if you can capture, 20%, 30% of this move, then it'll certainly make you a genius. So that's 19, 31. So it's a pretty good chunk of change there. um, Anyhow, that was his question. And then he was asking about commission costs. I think for TD Ameritrade charges. I don't know if I can say that out loud here on the video, but I suppose you can, because it's public information. It's available on their website, but it's $7.32 is the commission for TD Ameritrade. So let's see. I think I answered all the question here. I think I did. Okay. Well, anyways, I think that's all the trading I'm going to do today. I woke up kind of late, very unprepared. I didn't even get to read the book, like I was saying. So I just wasn't sure how I am doing. So I took a feeler trade. It's what I call my first trade, just to get to get some understanding on how the price, because sometimes for some odd reason, and I don't know how to explain it, but I'll get it. You know, right now I'm staring at the dome, and it doesn't mean anything to me. What switches turn on my focus is when I'm in the trade. Now I'm focusing, you know, bid and ask, and I'm watching the tape, and for some reason that's how I engage myself with trading, is that I actually have to be in it for me to pay attention. So 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 that was a result of that. I was just trying to get a feel of what's going on. Anyways, I appreciate you, at least for appreciate everyone who's supporting this channel, subscribing. If you get anything out of it, click the like button. It certainly encourages me to make more videos, and you know, like I said, I'm here to collaborate with people who's like-minded. I mean, I'm not asking for your strategy, but you know, this individual here kind of put in his two ticks about price movement, and certainly, you know, I can talk about my experience. So, anyways, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Make it consistent, like this person here. So if you can make 12 ticks again today, that's awesome, right? There's 20 trading days total, average in a month. So, you know, if you make $100 per day in a month, so that's 2 grand, right? But you got to be consistent. So that's the first key, is consistency. And it took me a while to realize that, but because I was so focused on you know, making the money, and right now, you know, I pretty much shy away from the actual value. I'm more looking into my performance metrics, you know, and for some reason, you know, I don't know the scientific explanation for it, but for some reason it is certainly helping me a lot. You know, that was kind of the key. So the key takeaway from today is consistency, and paying focused attention to your performance metrics. So if you don't have one, then may I suggest to start collecting metrics about yourself, how you're trading. You know, psychology, you know, certainly has to roll in, and journaling, all of this, because days like today, you know, um, I do forget to go back to my journal, but days like today, yesterday, that was the lesson. You know, that was really a good solution, was to scalp, and I didn't do that. I just forgot. So um, I could have made more money. But anyways, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you very much. Good day.